G'day again, folks. So thought I'd bring along again as we do some more beekeeping. I'm going to be putting another honey super on top of this hive. We were in here 2 days ago doing a split. And the bees obviously remember because they're really aggressive and they're coming at me. But that's here, this is why we have beekeeping equipment. To grab up. I've given them a hit of smoke. That's just made them a bit crankier, which is fun. But this is a quick process, so we won't be in the hive for too long, and then they'll go about their business and forget all about me until next time. We're doing something a little different today because I'm going foundationless, which means that the bees will build their own foundation, their own comb. So it's practically an empty frame with a little starter strip. So that's where the bees will start, and they'll build up their own frame coming up from there. If I put the entire super on with all foundationless frames, then the bees are going to just make comb wherever. It's going to be messy, which is what's happened in this box here. So to prevent that, what I'm going to be doing is what they call checkerboarding. So I'll take a frame of honeycomb, put it in that box, and put an empty frame in that box, and then just swap it out as I go. So every second frame will be empty and every second frame will be full, obviously. And that way, when the bees draw out the comb on the empty frames, it should be nice and straight because they've got the other already drawn comb to work off. And hopefully, fingers crossed, they won't create any messy cross comb, which is just near on impossible to deal with. Which is why I've mentioned in the other video, if you've seen it, this box here is just so messy that I can't inspect it, I can't do anything with it. I was warned this would happen. I'm like, nah, the bees know what they're doing. They do, but for bee standards, not for human standards. So, my fault. And my smoke has gone out. Anyway, so this should, in theory, solve that issue. I'm still learning, it's all still very experimental, but let's see what happens. They really preparize things really well down here. Like that was 2 days ago, I opened that and it's stuck. So I'll have to put the hive to that and unstuck it. If I can. There we go. Give them a nice zap of smoke. Try and calm their farm. Like I said, it's going to be a super quick operation. Make sure the queen is not on the roof. Very important lesson. She's not. She rarely ever goes up there, but it's always good to check. Take this box off if we're not using it. Now, I mentioned this in the other video, but when removing boxes, it's always a good idea to twist them off because there might be comb trapped, not trapped, but underneath. And you don't want to pull out a whole frame inadvertently. Right, so this is the donor hive, the donor box. Keeping smokers alight is one of the hardest things to do in beekeeping. Let's just push them down. So I'll bring this box over. This is what it's going to go into. Don't squish any bees. I might just grab this. Put the first frame on. Oh wow, this is excellent. So the other day, 2 days ago I said, we made a split, and I put one of my test frames that I made myself. And as you can see, little darlings are drawing on it already. That's makes me happy. Although it's wonky. Never mind. It's still a success story. Okay, so take one of these frames out and start to swap them. Donor goes in there carefully. That one slides across. That one also slides across. And that one goes in there. So, like I said, it should be foundationless, honeycomb, foundationless, honeycomb, foundationless, honeycomb. Right, slide them across. You across. Slide you across. It doesn't make for dramatic watching, unfortunately, but this is beekeeping. That's what we're doing. Like I said, I'm rushing because they're aggressive, and I don't want to disturb them too much. Nice. This one here. That's why it's wonky. It's just sitting in properly. Should have checked that before, but I was rushing. Shouldn't rush when you're beekeeping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 frame hives. 1, 2, and then without breaking them. Yes, I can. Beautiful. Put this one on top. Take that out first. In the middle. We should take one extra. Never mind. nice and even. Boxes on straight. Yeah, big heavy motherfucker. Oh, that's full of honey, that one. That's bloody heavy. Beautiful. It's on top. Don't squash any bees. And we're done. Put the strap back on. I have to expand the strap a bit. Oh. Sit down the string. Sit down and oh, done. Right. There we go. Bees have another super ready to go. Probably not going to expect a harvest until at least March. But that's going to be all honey. That and hopefully that. We'll have these three, and that'll leave that for the girls to overwinter. Yeah, that's it. Ta-da! That's adding a super. Alright, I'll bring you along to the next one. Cheers!